Good morning, Samantha. Great to see you again. Thanks for taking the time to have a chat this morning.
No worries, Eddie. Great to see you. Is that a new hat?
New hat for New Year. So Samantha, last time we met you were telling me you had your Xerox 700, a couple of Ricoh engines, and a Konica Minolta Ultra Black and White. Are these still meeting your needs for the work coming in from your customers?
Sure. Look at this stage, if anything they could be a little underutilized. We've only got finance remaining on one machine, the others are all paid for. We really don't need to look at any other engines, they're doing what we need. For the work thoughts coming in. We're really happy with the Fiery on the 700 engine. It was a great suggestion from you to go with the external server on this one. It seems to be the operator's favorite machine for us.
Well, that's great to hear, especially that the operators are happy. You mentioned that they're underutilized. Is that because the amount of work coming in from your customers could be more?
Eddie, one of the biggest challenges we're facing is how we are getting the work in. One of our largest customers is a local hospital. There are a number of departments placing orders. Sometimes we get from them Word documents, PDFs, PowerPoints. Sometimes it might just be a reprint of an existing job that doesn't change. Where the bottleneck is with our designer Jane. She has to check all the files that come in before she can pass them to the operators.
So if there was a way to have all the files coming in as a PDF format, regardless of the source, would that make Jane's life easier?
That would be a great help. The other challenge is supplying the customer back with a proof, not so much a color proof, or some sort of preview of what the finished product will look like, especially booklets.
Okay, and what about approval for the print job itself? How does that work for this hospital?
So the finance department usually has to approve any job that comes through that is over $500. Sometimes, we've got to call him up and ask for approval for jobs that are needed immediately.
So let's summarize the challenges you mentioned you are facing. Multiple file formats, bottleneck with Jane having to check files, underutilized equipment and approval, not to mention you want to protect your largest customer from your competitors. If I had a product which could solve these challenges, would you be willing to see a demonstration? We could take a look at how ABC Company, who face similar challenges, has been able to exponentially grow their business.
Eddie, that would make my day. You promised me lunch. I am getting hungry. Let's rain check the demonstration until next Tuesday, but if you can give me a 30-second summary.
30-second summary, that is tough. Here goes. The product is called Digital Storefront. Essentially, it's a web-based job submission solution that would begin to create a workflow for your staff and address the challenges that you have highlighted today.
All right, Eddie. I'll look forward to that. Let's have lunch first.
How does Gizzards and Pig's Feet sound? I want to tell you about this great movie I recently dusted off and watched on the VHS player with a girl named Debbie located in Dallas.